Hey guys, it's Aura and welcome to my channel.
Ayun, kakatapos ko lang mag-pack for my trip tomorrow and I was finally able to sit down here, write some notes for the vlog that I'm doing today.
So last week I received a comment on one of my old videos kung enough pa daw ang sinasahod ng international students here in Australia to provide or to pay for their living expenses and tuition fee. I told her I'm gonna make this video because I need to do more research about it, because I think it's probably better to discuss it with more opinion from other people rather than just letting you know about my experience. What I did was I posted a survey online in one of the international student communities that I found in Facebook just to get a glimpse on what the real answer to this question is.
So based on the results, I got 94 responses all in all, 62 of which are single students who said no, the amount of money you're earning here is not enough to provide for your living expenses and your tuition fee. 21 of which said yes, but they have a partner helping them with saving up for the money. 7 responses came from those who have a partner but still said that it's not enough to pay for both living expenses and tuition fees. And I also got 4 yeses from single students for those who don't have a partner.
Based on the responses, I got a total of 25 yes and 69 no. Just to break it down and just to give you a bigger picture, out of those 25 people who said yes, 21 of them had a partner helping them out to save for the money.
Whereas for those who said no, that's a total of 69 people. 62 of them are single.
So for this particular survey, we can clearly conclude that if you have a partner, you have a higher chance of paying for both your living expenses and tuition fee, probably because your partner is allowed to work 20 hours a week as well. That means that's double the money, double the income.
You probably need to take note of that when you're applying for your student visa. Also, based on the comments that I received from that post, I was able to jot down some factors that could possibly affect the answer to this question.
The first one is what type of course you're planning to take. Are you taking a certificate course, a diploma, a bachelor, or a master's degree? Because for both certificate and diploma, I think the annual tuition is 10,000 to 15,000 a year. Mas shorter nga lang yung certificate, and diploma usually takes around 2 years if I'm not wrong. Please comment, I'm not so sure. However, if you go to uni and take a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, that usually costs around $20,000 to $30,000 a year, which is very, very expensive.
Another factor is who's gonna help you pay for the tuition fee. Are you coming here as a single student, or are you gonna declare someone as your partner who can help with the saving up of money for the tuition fee or for the living expenses? Or is your family or a relative willing to shoulder your tuition fee, or vice versa, your tuition fee or your living expenses? You know, yeah, you need to consider that as well.
As a student, you're only allowed to work 20 hours per week here in Australia. That being said, it may not be enough depending on how much money you're earning, because I don't know, some students get to earn like $8 per hour. Some are pretty lucky, they get to be paid $15 to $25 an hour depending on the job. So are you happy with just 20 hours? If you're if you want to work just 20 hours a week, you have to aim for that high paying job, like $15 to $20 an hour in a rate, so you can afford for your living expenses and for your tuition fee.
Sometimes nga hindi pa enough, diba? Or also, are you willing to work more than that and do cash on hand jobs? So yeah, if you're planning to do cash on hand jobs, you have to be very discreet about it because, well, it's illegal, but a lot of people do it. And you need to have good time management, and you need to watch out for your health.
Time management in a sense na you do have studies too that you need to attend to. So, kailangan mo i-budget talaga yung time mo na hindi naman puros work lang yung ginagawa mo kasi you need to pass your subjects as well. Also, you need to consider your health because once magkasakit ka, mahal talaga. Yeah, it's gonna drag you down or it's gonna delay your savings kasi you'll have to get off work or you won't get to do your requirements of course or assignments of course because you're actually sick. And last but not the least, you also need to consider your living expenses and the lifestyle that comes along with it. Are you willing to live in a share house or a homestay? Or do you want to rent your own apartment, which is more expensive, like very expensive actually? Or gusto mo ba if you're in a share house, are you okay with sharing your room or do you want to have your own room? So yeah, lots of factors to consider. Also, in terms of lifestyle, mahilig ka ba gumala or kumain sa labas or mahilig ka ba makipag-inuman with your friends? Obviously, if you have a more extravagant lifestyle, mas hindi mo ma-afford yung both living expenses and tuition fee in Australia. I'm not saying that you can't do it. All I'm saying is you need to be mindful of it and that you have to do it like in moderation because you need to save up for your living expenses and your tuition fee, diba? In my experience, I was paying $220 a week for a homestay, which already included my food and bills. Sobrang liit lang talaga na room, pero it's comfortable enough for me as long as I have my own space. I was earning $15 an hour in a kebab shop every weekend. Yeah, every weekend, and I work like 12 hours per shift. So that's 24 hours every weekend. On top of that, I was working as a cleaner as well. Yun naman, good pay yun. That was around $24 an hour. In my case, no, the money that I earned wasn't enough for both living expenses and tuition fee. I was only able to save for my living expenses without asking for my parents' help. But the tuition fee, my parents have to pay for all of it. So, ganun talaga. Kasi nga, bachelor's degree yung kinuha ko, kaya medyo mas mahal, diba? Yeah, but your parents or your sponsor is always willing to help you out anyway. Huwag kayong mahiya sa kanila because once you finish your course and once you get settled in Australia, you'll be able to give back to them anyway, as long as you keep that in mind. Yeah, mahirap talaga magsimula, pero once you're over that phase, nako, mapapa-PTL ka talaga. So that's another episode of Real Talk, and thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get updated if ever I upload a new one. If you find this video helpful, please give me a shout out at the comment section below and give this video a thumbs up. Hope I see you on the next episode and have a great day.